All right. Blessings. Your girl here with another one. And I thank my girl Chelly. She sounds some energy over here. So I got my energy up because I had a good day, but I had one frustrating moment. But my girl saw some energy over here. Thank you, Chelly. Mwah. You are my Valentine. Mwah. All right. Let's get into it. And I should have set the timer, but it's okay because I'll mark where I should stop. Let's go. Ready? Let's go. I hope you guys all had a lovely, lovely Valentine's Day, and it was narc free because it's narc free 3 Valentine for me. Boom, 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 boom. And it was the best. I got a whole bunch of stuff I can't eat, but everybody wants to just keep giving me candy. I got the candy over there, and I did eat 1 or 2 pieces. Probably should have did that. I'm probably gonna pay for it tomorrow. But let's go tonight. Hi, baby. Mwah. Mwah. I got your Valentine's love in the inbox. I did, but I had to wrap it up real quick because I got to do what I got to do, okay? But I'm sending you my love, mwah, okay? Because the narc be trying to come up in here and hoover, but they get blocked. Okay, let's get into it. All right, being with a narc. And if you don't know what a Ouija board is, we'll get into it. Being with a narc. And this is my Valentine's gift to y'all. This is my Valentine's. I see you, Queen. And Puppy, happy birthday, Puppy. I just can't believe you named the damn dog Puppy. And then he went to sleep. I don't think you saw my comment. I won't say it on here, but I was like, who spiked the dog? Okay, so being with a narc is like playing a Ouija board. It's like, right? He out. He went to go take his little pee-pee. He done woke up from his sugar coma. I like that. I'm thinking about what pet I'm gonna get. I'm thinking about it. I don't know nothing about rabbits, but I'm thinking about a rabbit because I get heartbroken when they pass, but I really want a cat. But we're going to see. All right. Being with a narc is like playing a damn Ouija board. It's like playing a Ouija board. And if you guys don't know what a Ouija board is, it's demonic. It's demonic. Like I said on my commercial TikTok trail, Shelly left me with my energy. So I'm coming with the energy. Maybe because I probably ate a piece of chocolate that I shouldn't have ate, but I couldn't help myself. So I got some energy, but I hope it don't keep me up all night like you. I see you, babe. You want to keep me up all night. Don't you ever call me on a work day ever again, because I answer and then I'm up all night. But we on the weekend because I love you. You know who you are. All right. So being with a narc is like playing with a Ouija board. And I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie, Ouija. If you did, just go watch the movie. But when you're playing with a Ouija board, it's like you're trying to summer up demonic spirits or talk. Well, a lot of people didn't think it was demonic spirits. They thought they was talking to their loved ones and never knew what they were doing. But you got to be educated before you start going to do things. But it's not a good thing if you're playing with a Ouija board. And I'm so glad, because I had a friend that wanted to play with a Ouija board. I'm so glad I've never done that. Because what it does, it opens up demonic portals. And when you get with a narc, that demonic portal has just been opened. It has just been opened. And that's why I'm titling this thing right now tonight, being with a narc is like playing with a Ouija board. You know, because you know how when you see the red flags, you have some hope going on, and you over there asking the Ouija board like it's God. You over there asking the Ouija board, will me and Narc be good together? And the Ouija board says yes. No, that's that demon. That demon told you yes. So you go on like, ooh, the Ouija board told me that. This is the one for me. This is the one for me. Okay? And then as time go on, you just thinking like, what the hell is this? Because at the end of the whole relationship, anybody that ever been with a narc, we always end up with, what the hell was this? You know? And it's sad to say that I had plenty of narcs way before I became narc aware. Because like Bruh Man said in your show, Chelly, they don't teach this in school. They don't even talk about it in church. They go all around it just to keep you to come to church, putting ties up into the plate, and you don't even know where that plate is going. But as a school teacher with second and third graders, I feel like it should be something that's taught in church. I mean, I'm school, but definitely in church. Definitely in church, because they could have saved a lot of us if they just would have just went right to it. They let us figure this all out on our own with social media and technology, when they should have been at the pulpit telling us that a narcissist was a demon. No, we never learned that. But I tell you one thing, what we gonna learn. This new generation, with us starting it, if we have any influence over a church or people or youth, it doesn't matter, because I was about to say just the kids, but just people that's not narc aware, we the new pulpit. How about that? How about that with these videos? Because they never taught us that. So we had to go through it and suffer. So I had someone... Oh, y'all can comment on this one. I had someone comment on one of my... I don't know why this is the most commented video that I ever did that I posted over on the tube. That everybody... And I'm like, okay, God want me to stick to this, because it was like, God, blah, 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 blah. And everybody's still commenting on that video, even though it's like weeks old and new videos are coming out. And everybody's commenting on it. And I had this one guy, I can't remember his name, but he was like, God didn't, he said something to the point like, God didn't send us the narc, the devil did. He was right. He was right. God didn't send us the narc, but the devil did. But if you know the Bible story of Job, the devil came in, God said, do your best. God said, do your best. Same thing with us. When the narc came in, the devil and God had a conversation. And God knew who we were. And God told the same thing. Do your best. So for those of us that got out of it, it was a lesson and a blessing. So God said, do your best. But we got out of it. The narc meant to delete us. Meant to delete us. But God said, do your best. And then when you got to the point when you realized that this is something satanic, this is very evil, what the hell is this? I didn't even know at the time, because I had a lot of narcs in my life, but that last one was so evil. So evil that I knew that it was a spiritual warfare. So when I dropped down to my knees and I was crying to God and begging and telling him how sorry in my repent, telling him how sorry I was and help me. I never had a relationship in my life. And to you, not even with Roly Poly. Roly Poly did not drop me to my knees begging to God. I was just glad that thing was gone. But that last one dropped me to my knees begging to God while I was like, I'm sorry. God, please help me. And I'm crying and I'm crying and I'm crying. And he was like, get up. Do what you have to do. I got this. What kind of relationship that ends where you're begging to God? It doesn't matter if it was a marriage or not. When you're begging to God and you know that this thing is something that is not what it is, you have to go to God because you knew it was something demonic. Being with a narc is like playing with a Ouija board. You just opened up demonic portals, and they're trying to get you over on the dark side when you already knew that you were a child of God. You knew that you were a child of God. And, you know, like I thought, and some of us thought, we thought that this person with the love bomb is when they're doing all the most, and you're thinking like this is heaven sent. God didn't send that thing. God done nothing. God did not send that thing. Just like I kept reflecting back to the Bible with Job. Job was doing his thing. He was with a narc because that wife was awful. So let me not confuse that. And the devil was like, I'm going to test your best servant. And God said, go do your thing. But what you cannot do is kill him. So the devil did his thing. He deleted, Job's people. He gave sickness. He, made the wife turn against Job. And Job still was on God's side. Same thing with us. Like, we didn't know what the hell we were going through. But we knew at one point we had to go to God and ask him, what is this? What is this? I thought this was something of you, but at the end of the day, it's a lesson in a blessing. The lesson is you learned what a narc was. The seed of Satan, a demon. You knew what a narc was because God said, do your worst, but you cannot kill my child. Because it's a lot of people that get breathed by a narc. But if you are the one that got out of it, and I heard a lot of terrible narc stories. I'm telling you, and I don't know if I said that to you guys. Yeah, that narc tried to delete me many times. Okay? And so you get to the point like, this ain't me, this ain't how I live, which is a powerful story when I get to the second video. But you're just like, this ain't what I do, and what the, because when you have sex with these things, they are depositing these evil fluids into your body. Don't matter if it's a male or female. And they make you feel some type of way where you never felt some type of way like that, okay? Because that demon is actually having intercourse with you. You looking at that person, but that person ain't even there. They're not even there. It's a demon. And, and these demons attack you in your dreams the same way. But when you're actually physically having this engagement with that person and you're thinking that it's whatever you're thinking and you're feeling some type of way, no, that's that Jezebel spirit. That's that Jezebel spirit depositing all this demonic fluids into your body, which mess up your brain, which mess up your heart, which mess up your focus, which mess up your decisions. It mess you up. And then you know that it's something not right. You know that something is wrong. You know that, but narcs have a way. Narcs have a way to make you think that it's okay. I used to have this narc that used to be like, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. And then I end up having a terrible ass nightmare where I was dreaming and the Jezebel spirit in the dream transformed itself into my baby sister that was doing whatever sexual with the narc. And all I remember is I'm telling the narc in the dream, we have to go because this door opened up. A door opened up. Think I'm crazy? I don't care. A door opened up and it was all this bright light. So I'm telling the narc in the dream, we gotta go. And the narc kept on saying, it's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. And then I'm seeing the Jezebel spirit on top of the narc, and it transformed and tried to look like my baby sister. And I cussed that thing out, and God still opened that door for me. I called it all type of B words and said, you're not my sister. And I'm like reaching my hand out, because we always think we can save the narc. That ain't our job. That ain't our job. So I'm reaching my hand out, telling the narc, like, we gotta go. And the narc's voice that I hear every day, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm like, no, I gotta go. I walked through that door. And when I walked through that door and I went to the light, that door closed. And that's when God saved me from a demonic, evil ass demon. I will never forget that dream. I will never forget any dream that I ever had with the narc. I don't even have to write it down. Nothing, in the words of my 2-year-old daughter, when she couldn't say no. When she couldn't say no. Nothing. I don't even have to write that down. But what they do, they open up this portal of hell, and they're trying to drag us down because they already know where they're gonna go. They don't want Lord. They don't want Lord. They don't want to be saved, because I come from a spiritual family where we even prayed over that knock. Not like we knew it was a knock. We was praying over whatever. I remember the knock threw up all over the damn apartment. And I called my auntie like, I don't know what's going on, blah, blah. You know, and we prayed over the narc. And the whole entire time, the hig of the narc. Smiling with them crooked teeth. Looked like somebody took pliers and turned them around. You know, not even listening to the prayer. And if they wanted to be saved, they would accept that. But this narc didn't want to be saved. This narc thought it was going to drag me down to the portal of hell, because I was playing with a Ouija board. Just like y'all that was with the narc. Playing with a Ouija board. Dangerous as hell. They are possessed by a demon. What you looking at ain't them. Nothing. What you looking at ain't them. That's that demon all up in the air, and they happy to accept it. I don't give a damn what their Valentine's Day was. I don't give a damn what their Valentine's was, because if they with somebody that's a child of God, it was a bloody Valentine. Damn right, it was a bloody Valentine. And I was driving listening to you, Charlie. Like, I don't even remember the last Valentine's Day. I really don't remember the last Valentine's Day that I had with that evil ass demon. I really don't. I ain't gonna try to think about it. I don't even give a damn. But my point of this story is, when you with them, and my second part of the video is still gonna be boom, because after you're done with them, you already open up that portal of hell. So now you're going through spiritual warfare. So if you stick around, you're gonna hear this part of the story. But we're gonna finish that. Being with a knock is like playing with a damn Ouija board. Playing with a Ouija board that opened up all this demonic entities and spirits in this portal that they wanted to snatch us down in. But God stepped in. God said, do your worst. Like I told that the person on the YouTube comment. I understand you said God did not send the narc, the devil did. I did not disagree. I sure didn't. But it's a lesson and a blessing. And then after we realized what the hell we were going through, we dropped on our knees with tears, crying, repenting, asking God for our forgiveness, and we're sorry. Even though that wasn't like quite the story with Job, because Job didn't do nothing. The devil just wanted to attack Job. And then the devil recruited, like you know how narcs do. They infiltrate all the people that's on your side. Like Job, the wife, got infiltrated by the devil, and she got what she got. Okay? But Job did not curse God. Nor did we. We were screaming and begging, but he never left our side. If he did, we wouldn't be right where we are right now. Okay? He never left our side. And I know we feel the shame of how did we betray you, Father, for this. Because the devil is so tricky. That's why I said it's a lesson and a blessing. Because we learned our lesson with that terrible ass narc. And now we're being blessed because we know what it is. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. And all that narc did was push us closer to God. Okay? Pushed us closer to God. And now we on our mission to do what we have to do to save as many people, because, on your show today, Chelly, I like what he said and I understand it, because sometimes we do need a narc break. But we cannot break too long, because we are God's chosen ones. And if we decide, we talked enough about narcs, no, we're going to shut up. No. The devil don't quit. Why should we? Why should we? Amen. Amen. Why should we? We are on a mission. He got his mission. Your guy on the show, he had his mission. He's doing his thing. But God assigned us to what we're doing. So it's no wrong or right there. But I do understand when people like, let's talk about something other than the narc. And I'm going to, try to do other things. I love what you do. And I'm going to try to do what you do and try to get people telling their stories and their testimonies or whatever. We tried that before, but we saw how that ended. But I love what you do. But I'm never going to stop doing what I do. The devil is trying to take our children. The devil is trying to take anything that's of God. The devil is doing the most. And if we don't get out here and speak about it while we got this technology, because the devil is behind the scene. I can't even talk about what I want to say, but the devil is behind the scene. And it's going to get to the point it's like life or death. It's going to not ever get better. It's not going to ever get better. So we got to be positioned. We have to be positioned and be ready to pop these narcs off. Pop these devils off. Because, the devil think he got it. That's why God kicked him out of heaven. He did the narc did the same thing to us that he did to God. We thought the narc was the most beautiful angel. And then we had to boot them out of our life. Like God booted him out of heaven. What you say, baby? We champion. Right, that's what he said. But you know what I thought you were saying? Because you was like, what did he say? I didn't write it down. I wrote it down. Here go my note. I wrote it down. This is what I'm going to do in my next video. Because I wrote down what he said and I was like, fire. What he said that I like, and I'm going to do a topic on. He said, what is understood don't need to be spoken. Fire! Fire! That's how I was with that stupid narc. That's why I didn't ever argue with the narc. That is why I never argue with the narc. I called it, I don't argue with fools, but again, what is understood don't have to be spoken. That narc understood. So I didn't have to speak. I did not have to speak. God is on fire. I am not even on my notes. What is understood does not have to be spoken. So when that stupid ass narc, and y'all gotta excuse me, Conita just gotta be me. When that stupid ass narc, when I was done, text me like, you're gonna leave with no words spoken? Fire, because bro said it. What is understood don't need to be spoken. Narc. Because I know you be watching and you had made your little fake ass profile the other day, doing what you do, harassing me because you didn't want to do it on Valentine's Day because you got a new supply. So you you decided to do it the day before. Block. Everybody block. Okay, my Valentine's Day was wonderful. I got gifts and I spent it with you, Chelly. I spent it with you. And thank you. You just don't know how much I love you. Puppy love you. Puppy like, I love my birthday. You and Puppy, y'all funny. You and Puppy is super funny. So, Didn't look at my notes, but I'm about to end it so I can get to the next one. But let me think let me go through this. Yeah, that no point in saying that. Narc, I wrote this down. Narcs act like they right when they're not. But you are invaded by demons when you open that portal. When you open, I see that, baby. I'm coming. When you open that portal and you allow the demons to come out the portal to attack you, because you're trying to please a demon. How in the hell can you please a demon? They don't like happiness. They don't like sunshine. They don't like the light. They can't see the light. Okay? They can't see the light. And we empaths and we chosen ones and we light workers, we always think like, oh, they just, because we believe the ish that they say. We believe it. And we be like, oh, we're going to, show you the light. We're going to show them the light. They don't want the light. But we have been invaded by the demonic influences. Playing a damn Ouija board. And, ooh, this one fire. I'm going to read your comments. I know that, I don't know about you, Chelly, but I know that the narc that I was with married or whatever, and he was with that person for 20-something years. I did a 5-bed, like your boy said, a bed. I knew what a bed, when we was talking to him, I knew what a bed was, clink, clink. I knew what a bed was. And I'm thinking like in 5 years, not done. Hell no, I'm done. I cannot understand how she did 22 years. But I can tell you what happened. She got messed up. That narc messed her up. That the only reason why the narc got with me, because the narc messed her up so much that she attacked me when I wasn't even thinking about the narc. I wasn't, that track. Ooh, fire. Let me skip this. That triangulation is a beast. Because the narc did that with his main supply. Because I ain't going to do a deuce-deuce. I ain't going to do a deuce-deuce with a narc. And I don't know what the narc did to her to make her attack me. Because I wasn't even thinking about the narc. And then when I saw, because narcs can turn you into a narc. But when I saw what she was doing, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I began to be the friend of the narc. Like, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to defend myself. How did she do a deuce-deuce with the damn narc? And I couldn't even do 5 years. It's like, what the hell? They did a stretch. What your boy said on the live, a bid. That, I almost called. That trick did a bid. A bid. And the old supply ain't the old supply. The old supply is the new supply, the recycled supply. Because who else gonna deal with the narc? Who else gonna deal with the narc? Because they destroy every damn thing. So they'll scrape back up the old supply. The supply, the backstab supply that didn't even know the narc, but you introduced them to the narc, and now they decide to team up with the narc. Because we played a Ouija board. And now the narc is trying to triangulate you again. But when God does his thing, I'm going to say this, and I just got to end it, because I'm going to say this. I remember, I said this before. I remember being with the narc, and it was around about the COVID time, which that was the worst situation, being locked down with a narc. And being in Florida, they open it up a little bit in Georgia. Open it up a little bit where we can kind of like slide to the border. And one day the narc was like, you want to go have dinner? We're going to go to the border of Georgia and we're going to have dinner. And I was just like, yes, because I'm sick of where we at. And the whole entertainment was watching the baby ducks grow up in the pond that we was able to walk around without being in society, with our mask. And every day we would get up and walk around the pond and be like, oh, the baby ducks got bigger. Oh, look at the baby ducks. Oh, the mama ducks. But we drove to Georgia and, we had dinner and the narc was obeying, being okay. And I was just super happy about that because I wasn't locked down with the narc. Okay, so after it opened up a little bit more, that's when that snake backstabbing Jezebel, which they was already years doing what they doing. But God, He'll allow that to carry on, and then He'll tell you like, blah, blah, blah. I remember the day, I'm going to end it real quick. I remember the day that I was free from the narc, and God wanted me to know that Jezebel was backstabbing you. So one day the Jezebel called me, and I reached for the phone, and God said, back your ass up. Back your hand up. And I thought I was crazy because I was like, that's what it is. And God said, yes, do not pick up your phone. I didn't pick up my phone. And that Jezebel had the nerve to be like, you not messing with me no more.
Yes, you'll be paid.
Because I was playing with a Ouija board. I was playing with a Ouija board, and this nasty ass demon Jezebel was never a friend. How you doing now, boo? Okay. So I'm going to end it right there. Let me make sure the damage that it did. Okay, so I'm going to end it right there. We're going to get into the next one. Let me read these comments. I love you too, sis. I love you too. I know that my live videos and what I do is so different from you guys, but I really do love you and Vanessa, because you two are the only ones that really, really support what I do, and I definitely support you guys. And thank you. Well, this one right there. Him right there. The plant right there is named after that guy right there. KJ. But I do love you and thank you so much. Thank you so much, because if I can say out of anybody, you have been the most blessing from God. No lie. You have been the most blessing from God. And I know that I met other people before you, but it's something about you, Chelly. It's something about you, and I love you so much. It's just something about you, and I won't say it right here, but God knows what you did. I know what you did, and I love you so much. I do. Thank you, and I will continue to support you. So the next one is, I like the next one. This one is gonna be funny. This one's gonna be funny. When the narc does this. When the narc does this, they get in your life, and then when it's done, they go like, they went like that when I met them. They did this, and this. But I'm about to rip the mask off on that one. I'm about to rip the mask off on that one. And I know y'all got to go to sleep, but watch the replay on the second one. When they do that, they was this, and then they'll tell everybody. But this person was doing this positive, and they was this and that. But after they got with your crank ass, they not that no more. That's a knock. That's a knock. When you already had, like, when I was with Roly Poly tried to tear up everything that I was doing, and probably want to go tell everybody, oh, she was in theater and music when I met her, but she went crazy and now she's like this. That's the knock. That's the knock. Because that's what they do. Before you and after you, they say this. Well, when I was with them, they was doing so good, and they had this and they had that. I don't know what happened. You happened, narc. You happened. But we gonna get into it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I just love you guys. Thank you guys for staying in here. God bless you. See y'all on the next one. Or watch the replay. God bless you guys.